again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. You made it through Monday. Wow, how was it? How was your Monday? It was very Monday for me, but you know what? It doesn't matter. It's done. It's Tuesday. We're making our way through the week, and we're going to do it with some smiles and some positivity. Welcome to Tuesday, everybody. It is Tuesday, August 25th. 2026. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, you've got some great things ahead. Whether, hey, if you got to work, you got to work, right? I do. Things happen. But if you're out and you're getting the chance to play today, even better. Enjoy. Or if you can do a little bit of both, even better. Whatever you got going on, hopefully it's an amazing Tuesday. I think things are going to be good. Things are going to be good on this Tuesday, including some fun stuff that may be coming out today that we're very excited about. So, yes, don't know if you caught this on social media. Well, before I do that, let me just say good morning, Marianne. Good to see you here this morning. And hey, Laquan, happy Tuesday to you. I'm doing well. I hope you are as well. So, yeah, this came out. Hopefully, maybe you saw this on social media, but fun little release, little tease from Disney Cruise Line. Yeah, they teased that something's coming today. Zoom in on that. And you might notice, if you didn't take it in, that there are some coordinates there that are probably going to show what we believe coming out today is a release of new itineraries, probably for the end of 2027, so next year, and the beginning of 2028. And look, I didn't do it. I was going to do it, but I was very, very happy that others did it for me, so I didn't have to look it up. But these are what apparently will be probably ports that these ships will be docking during that time period, including obviously Port Canaveral, Fort Lauderdale, San Diego, Galveston, Puerto Rico, and probably the most interesting one, and one that's been rumored for a long time now, or at least recently, is New York. Yes, one of the ships is going to be apparently porting in New York City and doing some sailings out of there. Don't know which ship, don't know what the itineraries will be, but we're probably going to find out today. I'm going to just guess that we're looking at probably something like a fall foliage tour, like maybe. So the Disney Wish in 2027 is going to be in Europe. And then maybe they come back from Europe, transatlantic cruise in the early fall-ish of 2027, and then end up in New York. And then they start maybe a fall foliage tour after that. Maybe they do a little Bermuda. I don't know. But that's kind of my guess. But we'll find out really. It's unsubstantiated. Just knowing what cruises do normally out of New York. That's kind of what I feel it's going to be. But we don't even know it will be the Disney Wish. We don't know what the itineraries will be, but we're going to find out later today. Also, will we find out where the Disney Believe will be home ported? Because it's debuting late in 2027. So that should possibly or could possibly be part of those itinerary releases. So we may find out where it's going to be home ported, what itineraries it's going to be doing. They may hold back on that as well. That's possible. They've done that in the past with ships too. So we may find out, we may not, but that could be theoretically part of it. Either way, we're excited to find out where these ships are going to be ported, what the itineraries are going to be. We'll be looking to book something in 2027, I'm sure. Well, we have something booked in 2027, 2028, I think, definitely. So the more we can find out, the more we can start making plans. So yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on social media and Disney Cruise Line's website today to find out more about it. Very, very excited. If you've never done a Disney cruise, highly recommend you give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's different than a park experience for sure, but you still get that wonderful Disney magic. And you never know. There's people who think they'll never love a Disney cruise. They get on there and suddenly they love it more than going to the parks. And I love going to the parks. Don't get me wrong. But if I have my choice, I'm going on a Disney cruise every single time. I love Disney cruise. I love the balance of having fun, doing some activities, doing Disney stuff, but also getting that time to relax and enjoy and really have a good vacation. But whatever you like, it's all good. And there are itineraries for everybody to enjoy out there. So can't wait to find out what they're releasing today. What else did we find out yesterday? Well, this was fun. And who thought how excited we would be about the groundbreaking for a parking garage, right? Well, that's what we found out yesterday is they actually did the official groundbreaking for a parking structure at Disneyland, at the Disneyland Resort. And then this parking garage is very, very important for what they have going forward because they're taking some of the existing parking spaces and they're going to be creating new areas once that is kind of done. Plus, it's just going to make some things flow very easy, much easier through in and out of Disneyland for sure. So this parking garage is going to have about 6,000 new spaces in it once it's completed. And it's going to be, it's off of the Disney Way site. I don't know if you know where that is. But if you do know, it's going to be a great space for this parking garage. And you may remember this concept artwork where they're going to have this walking bridge over Harbor Boulevard there. That's going to allow people to go from that parking garage. Like it'll be shuttle stops for hotels. It'll be a rideshare area. And of course, where you can actually park the car. And it'll allow you to go over Harbor Boulevard, which will free up a lot of space, one in Disneyland itself, but also so people don't have to cross over because that street can get very busy with people crossing, going to Disneyland from the local hotels there that are in that area. So it's going to be great. Very excited for this. Opens up the Toy Story lot for what they're going to be planning to do there as well, which is going to be another area that they really haven't explored much or they haven't told us a lot about going forward. But maybe once we start getting this progressing, then that can progress and so forth and so forth and so forth. But very, very excited for what's to come for Disneyland, including, yes, a parking garage of all things. Really, really good. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, I wouldn't say Disneyland's a national park to me, but it's not an official national park. But today is National Park Service Day, and it's a day to celebrate our national parks and those that help make those national parks run. And we love our national parks and they need to be protected, especially now. They really need to be protected right now. The reason why it's today is because on this day in 1916, President Woodrow Wilson signed into effect that what basically protected all these areas for National Park Service. It's now called the Organic Act, but it did help protect these areas. There are over 400 protected areas in the United States and its territories, and the District of Columbia, of course. They are over 84 million acres within these spaces. And for those of us here in Florida, by the way, we have 3 official national parks here in Florida and 11 total Park Service spaces in here. So yeah, but they're all across the United States. Great national parks. Check it out today if you have the time and want to go. One, you should go to an amazing national park because they're beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful, amazing, and interesting spaces. But also today, a lot of times on a day like this, and I haven't looked into it, but you could expect that sometimes you can get in for free or at least at a discounted rate. Definitely worth looking up and finding out for sure on this day. If you have wanted to go to one of these National Park Service areas, today's a great day to do so. But yeah, celebrate our national parks every day because they are important to us. We need those protected spaces where we're not just growing things and drilling and, putting up businesses and just protecting our environment and the beauty of our world and our country especially. So, yeah, very, very important on this day. Maybe after you go to the national park or maybe on the way to the national park, you can stop by a secondhand store because today is National Secondhand Wardrobe Day. Great day to get out to those thrift stores, those consignment stores, and maybe go see what you can find. Sometimes you can hit some really, really great deals on some clothing that's lightly used, that will fit your wardrobe, that'll be wonderful for you. You can get things at a discounted price. Of course, this is great, again, for the environment, cutting down on waste and reusing some of these amazing items. Plus, man, you can find some really, really cool things for your wardrobe at some of these secondhand stores, that people that they don't want them anymore, they don't need them for whatever reason, and you can just add it right in and start wearing it the next day, whatever you want to do, for sure. And of course, we are entering into Halloween season at the parks. It's already Halloween season. Secondhand stores and secondhand wardrobes, great way if you're looking to build up costumes or anything like that. That would be a perfect thing to do as you're going to your Halloween parties in the parks or wherever it might be. And Marianne just confirmed. Thank you for looking that up, Marianne. I know Marianne always has my back. No admission today at the National Park Service areas. So thank you. I kind of had a feeling that was the case, Marianne. Thank you for confirming that. Very, very cool. So yeah, get out to the national parks and wear something from a secondhand store today. Why not? Why not? And maybe you can also go to the national park and maybe kiss and make up with somebody today. Find that person that you had a disagreement about and make an agreement. Get past it. Get over it. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your relationship with that person. This is not a picture of Michelle and myself kissing and making up. It's just a nice kiss in front of Spaceship Earth. But you know what I mean. And you don't need to kiss, actually, to kiss and make up. You can just come to an agreement and find a way to compromise or whatever you need to do to get past those disagreements. It's good for your mental health. It's good for their mental health, and it's good for your relationships going forward. Great day to take a kind of a list of where you found some disagreements that have been kind of hampering your life, and make it better. Make it better on this day. Maybe you can make it better by going out and getting a banana split together today. And yes, 100%. I do love a banana split. I actually don't even know when the last time I had a banana split is, but I do love them. And today is National Banana Split Day. I know somebody in this household had a banana split just a couple days ago. That was Scott. Scott had a banana split the other day. He loves banana splits. Michelle decided to treat him to a nice banana split the other day. Yeah, he's more as excited about the banana being with the ice cream as the ice cream itself, which is really, really fun and great. I love it. I love a banana split. I just don't have them very, very often. But man, on the hot day, something refreshing, little fruit, little ice cream, sauce, all fun. Just a wonderful way to enjoy a different type of Sunday, right? And it's a classic. Banana split is a classic. Enjoy on this National Banana Split Day. Maybe it's also your birthday today. You can enjoy a banana split on your birthday. If it is your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the phenomenal people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with the great Sir Sean Connery. He would have been 94 today, born this day in 1930. Unfortunately, we lost him back in 2020. But of course, you know him best probably as James Bond, right? Yeah, he was James Bond in 7 films. It was amazing, but also he's been in other great movies like The Hunt for Red October, Murder on the Orient Express, The Rock, among other things. He actually won an Academy Award and a Golden Globe Award for his role in The Untouchables, another one of my favorite movies, such a great movie. And he's actually won a Tony Award, not as for acting, but as a producer for a show on Broadway. Amazing. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to great musician, singer, songwriter, Elvis Costello. He turned 72 today, born this day in 1954. He's won a couple Grammy Awards. He is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, inducted in 2003. He's in the Songwriters Hall of Fame, inducted in 2016. Grammy Hall of Fame as well. Just an incredible career. One of my favorite songs, Veronica, is an amazing, amazing song. But he has a long list of great songs. Never really a person who is on the pop charts a ton, but man, his music is amazing and so good. And he's such a great, clever songwriter. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to the great, another guy that's a little off the radar, but man, always great. Off the radar, not really off the radar, but a little out there. We'll just say that. Tim Burton turned 68 today, born this day in 1958. He's won an Emmy Award. He's been nominated for a couple Academy Awards. He's been nominated for a Golden Globe Award. Just go down the list of Tim Burton. Obviously, they have a very distinctive feel. Every Tim Burton movie, a little bit different, right? right? But we love him. Movies like Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, the Batman, the first couple Batman films, Big Fish, and then of course a ton of Disney ties. And Nightmare Before Christmas, Frankenweenie, the live action Alice in Wonderland, live action Dumbo, so many more. Great films from Tim Burton. Started kind of his career as an animator at Disney, and then moved on to become this great, director, film writer, producer. Just doing amazing stuff. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to great television personality Rachel Ray is 58 today, born on this day in 1968. Cook, TV personality, author, host. Just done so many things. Of course, probably most famous for her work on the Food Network, doing 30-minute meals was like a show that I really watched a lot before I was really getting into becoming a chef, but just kind of one of those shows that I would pop on when I was just working and then cook dinner at home. Um, Fantastic stuff. Oh, what's this, Laquan? Rachel Ray got you into cooking. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I'm not going to say she got me into cooking, but she did help me in a few ways. And then when she did many other things for Food Network, and then went on and hosted her own television talk show. And she's won Emmy Awards. She's been nominated several times. Pretty incredible career for Rachel Ray. Happy birthday to her. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Alexander Skarsgård. He turns 50 today, born this day in 1976. Probably best known for his role in True Blood, the television show True Blood. Also, he was in Big Little Lies, which earned him an Emmy and a Golden Globe Award. He was in Succession, many other movies, television shows. He's been all over it, and he's been great and very handsome dude. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Shameless self-promotion time before I get out of here. We did have a new episode drop on Sunday, and we discussed D23 once again. More than just, yes, we talk about the announcements that were made and our feelings on it, but more just kind of what our takeaways were from the weekend, what our feelings were, maybe some of the things that you didn't get to see on social media as much or through the panels that were streamed online, and where we felt like the direction Disney is going based on kind of the things they showcased during this huge, amazing event. And, we also answered the question of, will we be going back in 2028? Well, that's always up in the air a little bit, but we answered the question on whether or not we think this trip was worth it and that we should go back. And yes, as of this morning, the video version is available for you out there on YouTube now. It'll be available for you for those of you who enjoy Spotify. It'll be there for you on Spotify as well, coming up very soon. But yeah, if you want to see us talk about it, see some of the pictures we posted along with it, you can check that out as well. All right, going to get out of here and get my Tuesday started. Everybody have an amazing day. It's Tuesday. We'll get through it today. Tomorrow we're over the hump. The weekend will be here before you know it. And as I like to say every single day, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles and keep on sharing that positivity. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.